I'll never forget it. There was a man named Ronnie, and Ronnie was, I think I was 23 at the time. He must have been in his 40s. I talk a lot, especially when I'm nervous or bored, and so he did not talk at all. And I tell him about the restaurant and my boyfriends and everything like that, and I did not think this guy was listening at all. Then one day I was running late, and I came in, and Ronnie had set up everything. He had set up all the silverware, all the napkins, set up our whole station, made a pot of coffee, and just had this huge smile on his face. And I literally, since that day, have done almost every job in the field of developmental disabilities. Too close! Whoa! Wait a minute. Purple, blue, red, yellow, yellow! Good, she's got a test.
My name is Liam.
Who did you say you wanted to be like?
I just wanted to be like Mikhail Baryshnikov, my hero. I'm not sure if they got the whole thing, but I was at this performance. Oh, here I am. Being a wolf was easy, but Nutcracker is really advanced for me. I'm trying to work on this. I still think I'm a little intermediate still, so that's my story in ballet and some other things about me.
And step, step, step. Now pull up, Sarah. Now switch.
Kind of miraculous, the progress I've made with Bonnie, because when I first came to her, I couldn't walk across the studio floor without falling over.
All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Yes! Yeah, that's all right. Let's try again.
I was actually diagnosed with DMT, which I'm pray to God that it's not that, because it's a degenerative nerve disease. I was really heartbroken. I mean, I broke down to Bonnie, I broke down to my physical therapist. Nerve connection from my brain to my legs isn't very up to date. It needs an upgrading. Sometimes I feel there's just too much joy inside of me, and I have to do something about it, so I dance.
So with Dakota, she was one of the first students that I started working with. She could not walk by herself at all, was often in a wheelchair. I was basically her support. I would physically have to hold her the entire class. She was just so motivating because despite the challenges that she has, or how I would imagine, I guess, how I would feel if I had a physical disability, she's just such a bright spirit. So her desire to dance, of course, sparked my, of course I want to teach you. But don't you sink, don't you sink, don't you sink. There you go. Up, 2, 3, 4, open. Okay, there you go. Come on, don't sink, fade on me yet. Relevate, tippy toes, up, 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 up. Awesome! So this spring, we are doing a recital, and it's all going to be based around lights, and the theme is going to be that there's light everywhere. There's light deep in the ocean, there's light on a very dark night in the stars, and there's fireflies, and we're going to play with that theme that even in times when you're feeling really depressed, there's also a light within. Are we excited? Yeah! Am I excited? Yes. Am I a little nervous? Yes. So many of these kids, and I would say more of their parents, they never thought that their children will get the opportunity to perform. And every parent wants to see their child prosper and be happy and have the same opportunities as any kid. So to have them on stage is a huge goal for so many families. Impossible, they thought, for so long. What classical ballet education gives them is the same it gives everybody. Like, these kids are more confident. They're more poised, they have better self-esteem, they are more focused, they have better concentration, they have better motor planning, they have better proprioceptive skills. Like, all of those things, it comes through. And it's because the difference between Ballet for All Kids versus a lot of other programs out there is we are teaching ballet.
He loves Miss Bonnie. He listens to her a lot, and he doesn't want to let her down. That's his own words. He doesn't ever want to let her down. It's the one area he holds confidence in.
I recognize there is an entire human being behind and within this. Good job. Can I hear you all clap? Good job. Stickers. Everybody has some sort of access point that once we connect with that, we can just use it as a springboard for everything else. Little Maddie, when she first got to me, she was a tyrant. She would run around, and it was crazy.
You know, a lot of people with Down syndrome can read and do math and do all kinds of things. She's not interested. For right now, she likes dance and music and art. And she likes attention. Lots and lots and lots of attention. And I think that's one thing ballet gives her. People give her a lot of attention.
And so now she's focused, she's in class, she's able to do things. But what was really nice too is Michelle, her mom, was like, this helped her so much in school because they were having the same issue in school. And then all of a sudden they started doing the same thing in school, and she was like, and she was able to focus and do all those things. So it's really crazy when I get new kids. I tell parents, I'm like, give it a month, because you're gonna see a completely different kid in a month.